Guys, welcome back to part 2 of looking at movies, CDs, and games I had. So, I just got done doing that one. I gotta upload the first one, and then the second one, which is this. So, the last one I ended off was about this, where I said, when I was a kid, my grandparents used to buy games, like I would ask them, and they can get it. The next time I went over there, I could play it. You know, I had so many devices, too, at the time. Well, not really. Kind of. And then later, I got my own device, and then I asked them so that I could play them. Talking about that, So the first time I ever played GTA 5 was when I was 10. I was 10 years old, and at the time I did something stupid. So my mother let me, no, let's not put that. Well, yeah, actually this is it. My parents let me play it, but they told me, whatever I do, don't go to school and talk about it. So, of course, me, the next day, because I ain't trying to blame people. The next day I went to school, told everyone about it. The school called my parents, told them that I told the school what game I was talking about. I was able to play it until I was either 13 or 14. So, either 3 or 4 either 3 or 4 years later, I was able to play the game. So, that's something. Now, between the 3 or 4 years, whatever game it was, difficult time, life was tough. We got sick, we had a pandemic, blah, blah, blah. So I asked my mother nicely if she could buy me this game. Now, the funny thing is, I have 3 of these games. I don't know why. I have one for I got 2 for a PS4. Because one of them was for my original PS4 before it got messed up. So, I had one PS4, and I got this one, which my mother's had. Then I got another PS4, which I don't use anymore. My sister had. And then now I got a PS5 to have this one. So I had 2 different. So I had 2 consoles, PS3 and 2 PS4s for 2 PS4 games, which was the same at the time. One of these are completed, one of these is not. It's hard to tell. If someone asked me which one I completed, I would just say, I don't know. Now, I am working on this one, the one for the PS5. I already completed the story mode like 15. I beat the game like 15 times. I beat it already 10 times, and I was like 8 or 9. But I was just a play around. So it was 8, 9, and 10 when I actually started playing this game. But I'm on the 15th time, and I'm working on some, like, events. I already did the racing where I got off, well, kind of off. Well, yeah, juggling all 5 vehicles. And then I'm working on with Michael, which is like the weird religion or cult he's in. Well, it's not a cult, but it is, and it's confusing. So I'm working on it. But I have 3 of the same games. which is confusing. Which is really confusing. I don't know why. So, a few years, I think it was either I was 16, 17, or 18. I think between 16 and 17. I asked for like a birthday or Christmas something. I asked birthday or Christmas. I can't remember. Who knows? You know a lot of things. I asked for Farming Simulator. 17. Funny thing. I just like seen a bunch of YouTubers played it, and then I seen a family member of mine played it, and I wanted to see what the hype's about. It's fun, but all you're doing is farming. That's all. You get a hang of it easy. Lego Harry Potter. Let's go also for the Nintendo. Oh, so I don't have to repeat myself. You know how in the last video, after it's done uploading, and when you see it, guys, not all of you go to see right away, but when I said in the end of the part 1, I talked about how some games when I was a kid, I asked my grandparents to get it and I couldn't play it until then. So some of these games are that. Some of these I bought, some of them I've given, someone give them to me. So I'm just gonna let you know. To make it easier, I'm just gonna say, got it when I was a kid, so I don't have to repeat myself. This, got it when I was a kid, classic. Got it when I was a kid. Look at Avengers too. That was weird. Back then I was skinny. When I was a kid. I was in my teens when I was skinny. Like a few years. And then I gained weight during COVID because all you could do was nothing. So in like 2021 or later in 2020, well, we could go out, but we had to wear masks. Imagine wearing masks, in school, Them things was hard to breathe in. I'm sorry. Then you had virtual. Then you had to do online. Oh man, that was a terrible year. So many things happened. But anyways, kid. Is there one game in here that, I don't know, I got a bunch of games. The games in here are some from that I got or I bought from online or got for Christmas. So some of these are like I got from Christmas. Some of these, yeah. When I was a kid. So, you know how Lego Incredible, You know how the Incredible was popular back in like the 2000, like 15 and 16? A few years later, I asked to get the Lego. Was when I was a kid. How many of you bet there's gonna be 3 parts instead of 2? By accident. I don't know. This was a game that I asked to get, I think I bought or got asked to order or something, can't remember. But basketball, basically. You know what is funny? Well, not funny, but kind of shocking is I had so many movies and games my whole life that it's just pitiful. Okay. Net. Wait, was this a birthday present?
Ask him.
Okay, so now we're working on SpongeBob.
You take one pie and come back for the other.
Bottom, bottom, blah. Can't even speak. Aha. Alright, Battle for Bikini Bottom. Now, this is rehydration. I asked this for a birthday and Christmas present. Because it's fun, but I was always thinking like how to get all the trophies, because every game, basically, they go, well, maybe every game, but most games there are always a trophy. I'm still working at trying to get this. I'm thinking of making a video, right? Was taking time of playing that and getting every trophy. But I think that'd be boring. You guys on my gaming channel, you guys watching me, we play the same mission over and over and over and over again. So I might do that in my free time. That way you don't have to be bored. And I ain't torturing, not torturing, but boring you guys. That's it. Oh, my neck, my leg. Now, originally, I played this on the PS3. Yeah. So, that's weird. No, good game though. And I haven't played it yet, or maybe I have. I'm thinking about it. So, we all know what dreams are, right? We sleep, we dream about them, we have crazy dreams. Sometimes they could have meaning, other times they don't. Sometimes, ooh. Other times, they just fun. So, do any of you guys know the game Dream? How did these end up in a weird position? So, yes. What if I say there's a game called Dream? Probably most of you know it, or don't. What if I say there's a game literally called Dream, where you can search up anything you ever dreamt of? Dreamed of flying a plane? Go ahead and search that up. Dreamed about being a cat? Go search that up. Dreamed about something crazy and about a partner? Nah, you can't search that up. But anything else you can. So I got the game Dream. The thing is, that was a good one. Wait, did they buy this? No, I wonder. Okay. So, oh, there's The Last of Us. This is 2. Wait, yeah, the second one is the new. So I bought the first Last of Us, because I played it before, and I also got the second one, and I think it's fair. If there are 2 games, you always want to have the first and second one. That way, it just makes sense, because think about a movie, right? So let's say there are 2 movies, just for one single movie, and the 2. And you watch the second one and then go back to the first one. Maybe it makes sense. But sometimes it doesn't. You'd be like, wait, I don't know that character. I haven't seen that. And in the first one, it made more sense than the second one sometimes. So yeah. This is actually a TV show too. HBO Max. Well, it used to be just called HBO. Well, first it was HBO Max. Then it was Max, and now it's back to HBO Max. So I guess it makes sense. Now these two games I always wanted, and I had my grandpa and my grandma, between them two, bought me some of these games. Sure, I have too many. Okay. Now we're getting to the good. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Some of these have the good ones are in here. Out of the bag. I think I'll get to them ones last. Okay, so starting with the Lego Lord. I actually remember when I was a kid, I seen a YouTuber, it was called Into the and he played this. And for my whole life, I always wanted to try this game out. Because it's basically just a whole Lego game. You can do anything in the world. You ever play the one Lego games and they always have a story mode and you thought, you know, wouldn't it be cool if you could play a Lego but do whatever you want in the world and not have to follow the exact storyline? I mean, you can in some Lego games, but build whatever and not have to already know the building's already made, you know? When I was a kid, I played with Legos a lot. And once I heard this game was, like, people playing it, I begged my grandparents a lot. Like, can I please get this game? I would beg so many times for this game. Because I always... Oh, my dry skin. Because I always thought, as a kid, you know what would be cool? This was a game of just about Legos. We could do anything, build anything. So, when finally I asked, and they finally said, okay, you can have it. So it was Christmas, now when I got it. One other Christmas. And I still have this game. Plus, the cool thing about this is you either can follow the story mode or do whatever. Just like any GTA game where you can follow the story mode if you want, but you don't have to, but to unlock most of the stuff, you want to complete the game first, you know? Now, I don't know why, but I happened to got the Lego Movie. I think I showed you the second one, whatever the second one was. But, yeah, here's the first one. I remembered, and I was a kid, I think like 8 or 9, or maybe 7. And, it took me a while to beat this. And I remember, I was trying everything to get every gold block in every level. So to this day, I never did. Never. And I'm really upset about that because as a kid, I literally was focused on that. So I seen another game and said, whatever. So this is another one I asked to get. Another farming. I think Q Farming 2018 was like the newest. This came out in 2018, by the way. Other than 2017. Yeah, but I did get these games between 2021 and 2022 Christmas. And this one is the newest one, I think. Let's do a new one, but this was the most recent one. So that's cool, you know. There's a game based on the number of what one it is, and you know, it's just awesome. This one is a baseball game. that every time you try to load it up, you got nowhere. Still have it because I remember the time I tried it. Is it weird that, like, I have some stuff that doesn't work, but I still keep it for childhood memory? So now, we are getting into the good stuff. Spider-Man Miles. This one was the one. So now that you've seen all them games, now it's time to put these back in the bag. This is the boring part. Imagine you're waiting for something exciting to happen, right? Just realize in a video someone is putting everything back. And they make you watch it on camera. Man, that sucks. Well, I do that because, look, it's not easy editing. You know how many people can edit, and I'm like, out of anyone, not good at it. Plus, editing, it takes a lot of skills. Like, it's not easy editing a video, cutting out audio that ain't supposed to be in there, mixer adding audio that is supposed to be in there. And I'm one of the people that gotta suffocate, deal with it, and have a bunch of video or audio of other people talking in my video. And they don't like it. So to every family member, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm torturing you. I feel bad. Really bad. I really do. Because some of my family members don't like being in camera. Well, I think mostly. Like grandparents and mother and father. Because most family members I know don't like being on camera. And I wouldn't either. It's embarrassing and just a total mess. What even worse is when they go watch the video, they realize they was in it. And I don't want to bore people. I'm going to have to put that back later. You know, bore people. And because I don't want to remake the video. Because what chance is what if it happened again, right? I'm just redoing the same thing I did in the first video. Or in the second video. Or in the third video. 4 more and 4. Now, the video is pulling out of this. Let me show you. It's coming from here. So, yeah. But like I said, I just don't know when is a good idea to do this. So we go start with these. Now, a few years ago, or a few months ago actually, I had enough to get me and my mom each a Nintendo Switch. Took us a while to set it up. Well, I'm in a video on the level, this has been terrible. Anyways, I managed to get myself 4 different games. So, starting off, we got Minecraft. Then I got myself a cat game. Oh, Guinea Bottom. I got South Park. Honestly, I got 2 South Park games. Okay, now I'm just starting with these. These are back, you know, hold them. So, actually, let me get rid of it. Okay. So, y'all already seen the GTA game. The GTAs. The GTA game. I don't want to resell them because I already sold you them. So, starting with the Hello Neighbor games. What's that? Starting with Hello Neighbor. Starting with the main game. Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a cool game. I got this for Christmas. Oh yeah. Hustle It Bull was another game I bought. Some of these I actually bought, so these are the game I bought, and some of these, but most of them are the one I bought. The Last of Us 2. I bought this. I bought this one too. This one I got at the mall. So, found it in the mall and bought it. Power Simulator I bought